but inferring the human in the loop and edge processing, we need some level of interpretation happening. And we often talk about sensing interpretation. So how would you describe sensing interpretation and why that's important?
Yeah, that's critical. That's really what we're doing every day. Maybe let's do an experiment. Listen to this.
Okay.
And the question for you is, do you know what that is?
Well, obviously it sounds like a dog barking.
You're sure of that? You're positive?
I think so, yeah.
Good job, Kevin. You have done something very difficult though, because you never heard this dog barking before, right? This recording.
No, not that one specifically, no.
Yeah, so that's a little trick I played on you is, we humans were very good doing that. You, in a split second, you got that signal, and locally in your brain, you processed it, and you were able to say, well, that's a dog barking, even though it's the first time you hear that specific sound. And what you've done is sensing interpretation. You just got a raw signal from the physical world, and you made it something from the semantic world that is, okay, I know what that is. And if you had to take action, you could take action on the fact that, okay, there's a dog around, I may have to do something. And we humans are very good at doing that. Computers, not that much. It's very dense data. It's a complex processing. And that's why when you go to a factory floor, when you go to a plant, a power plant, you see all these super trained armies of technicians and engineers walking around doing route-based maintenance to actually feel these machines, to see them, to listen to them, to feel them vibrating, etc. And of course, there's a serious bottleneck there that there's not enough of them to stand next to each and every machine 24/7. And so the idea of sensing interpretation, of AI-driven sensing interpretation, has been, let's try to augment them, to empower them and their company, so that they would have a system able to interpret the signals, trying to replicate what they're doing, not with the same talent, obviously, but able to do that 24/7 in real time at the edge, because it's the only way you can really process sensing data. It's so dense. And offering that is what sensing interpretation is about.